he taught us compassion, courage, and understanding. And he helped us cope with our fears and ignorance about the disease AIDS. Today, time ran out on Ryan White's very public battle with AIDS. Around the country and close to home, Ryan's contribution to the world is being remembered tonight. In Waterbury, parishioners at Saints Martin and James Chapel dedicated their Mass to Ryan. Theirs is the first chapel devoted to caring and housing AIDS patients. The choir sang a hymn in honor of Ryan, and Father Jim Graham praised his life.
So too in Brian's life, he suffered. So too in his life, he was rejected. And so too did he educate the community that he lived in, and in fact the whole nation, to begin to respond to those who suffer from AIDS.
Members of the congregation are making cards of condolence to send to Ryan's family in Indiana. Doctors there delivered to the world the news of Ryan's death this morning.
Great sadness and deeply felt personal loss that I must inform you that Ryan White has died of the complications of his AIDS.
Ryan had been fighting an AIDS-related lung infection for a week and a half when he died early this morning. When they first told Ryan he'd contracted the virus through a blood transfusion, doctors didn't expect him to live more than 6 months. That was 5 years ago. During that time, Ryan had to fight more than his debilitating health. There was hatred, misunderstanding, and prejudice on the front lines. The first lines were drawn at his school in Kokomo, Indiana. Parental protests led to him being barred from the classroom. Court hearings won Ryan the right to attend school like any other 13-year-old. But pressures later drove the Whites out of town to a new high school where he made new friends.
I don't know. I think he should be able to attend school. I just don't see any reason. Ryan wouldn't want to give it to anybody, but Ryan didn't want to get it either.
Ryan became the national spokesperson for children with AIDS. Celebrities and politicians embraced him. Today, they all remembered the price he paid.
I think he was an inspiration to a great many people, and not just young people, but everybody.
Michael Jackson traveled to Indiana to pay his respects to Ryan's family, and Elton John, who was at Ryan's bedside yesterday, dedicated a song in loving memory of Ryan at a Farm Aid concert to the thousands who had come to know his story.
Your candle burned out long before your legend ever did.